How do we get in the suite?
Climb the wall. You're in.
I don't know that anybody would actually stop me this morning.
I was going to say,
There's nobody here.
Nice goal, Jimmy.
Did it make it across the line?
No goal.
So close. Mavs take the ice bright and early. Mavs will be in their black uniforms this morning. Oil Kings in the white. It is early. 6:47 here for the warm-up. Welcome to everyone who's still in bed. I'm jealous. Got a 2.5 minute warm up here, and we'll probably start pretty close to on time. All right, 30 seconds here. We're getting ready to get started. All right, Mavs are done with their warm-up. Clear out the pucks here. Be underway here shortly.
I can sit behind Shelf and harass the kids in the box.
We're thinking we're getting real experience, you know.
No kidding, right?
That's what they want, right?
Yeah.
They want to feel like adults. They need to feel like adults.
All right, Mavs are out here on the ice now. We'll go with Johnson to take the drop. Owings and Hargadine on the wings. Holland and Heffernan on defense. We're set to get underway here. Goalies are ready. And we're underway. Mavs control the face-off. Johnson wins it over to Hargadine. Hargadine tries to chip it over center ice. Blocked in the neutral zone temporarily by the Oil Kings. Puck skirts into the corner where Johnson runs it down. Johnson spins around, tries to evade a defender. Trying to create some space here, sends it back to the point for Holland. Holland picks up the puck, dumps it back into the corner, looking for Johnson. Puck wraps around behind the net. Johnson trying to find the open man, comes back to the right point. Hargadine picks it up, makes a move around one defender, through the circle, back to Johnson down low. Backhand pass over to Hargadine from Johnson. Hargadine tries to evade a defender, makes a move around a couple of them, pinches down to the circle, tough angle shot off the helmet. Looks like it went off the helmet of the goalie for the Oil Kings. Holland dumps it back in deep. Johnson trying to get around, it's on his feet. Tied up there in the corner. Puck skirts out, comes back to the point. Holland dumps it back in. The Mavs keep the play alive. Oil Kings eventually gain possession and clear it back to the neutral zone. Holland will set up shop. Back to Johnson. Johnson taps it over, looking for Owings, but it's interrupted there by the Oil Kings, and they'll dump it down. Heffernan will chase that down in the far corner. Sends it back up to Hargadine. Good pass right on the tape for Hargadine. Hargadine streaks to the neutral zone. Hargadine all alone. He's got all 5 Oil Kings back there. Sends it over to Owings. Owings with a shot. Turned away by the Oil Kings goalie. They'll clear it up to the blue line and out into the neutral zone. Weisner on the ice. Puck's chipped in, though, by the Oil Kings. They dump it down into the corner. They'll run that down. Good back check there by Owings. He interrupts that play. Leith in on defense. Centering pass through the crease. Blocked. Saved by Stutzer. Good save by Stutzer. Weisner takes the rebound. Trying to clear it out. Loose puck. Weisman trying to chip it off the boards. The Oil Kings keep it in. They dump it in deep. Leith will run that down in the corner, trying to send it up to Weisner or Owings. Can't quite get it out. Chipped in by the Oil Kings. Loose puck in front. Hargadine picks up the loose puck at the blue line. They'll clear the zone. Back through the neutral zone. Hargadine's over the red line. Good pass over to Weisner. Weisner's in all alone. Shot wide left, just over the crossbar. Centering pass right in the crease. Kicked out by the Oil Kings again. Weisner picks it up behind the net, trying to chip it around the net, but nobody there. Oil Kings pick it up. They clear the zone. Back over the blue line into the neutral zone. Stevenson's there. He tries to chip it ahead, but the Oil Kings interrupt that. They rush through, but good back check there by Stevenson to keep possession for the Mavs. They'll send it back into the neutral zone. They clear. Owings in pursuit, but it's cleared out. Leith picks up the puck. Got to wait for Owings to get back on side. Owings is back on side. Leith dumps it in. Leith tries to keep it in. Kegler's there. Loose puck skirts in between the circles. Kept in momentarily by O'Brien. Tried to keep it in, I should say, but it's offsides as it came over the blue line. Get a whistle with 9:15 remaining in the first period. Face off just outside the blue line. Phillips and Hodgson in on D. Kegler, O'Brien in on the wings, and Brown takes the drop. Oil Kings control the face-off. They streak through the neutral zone down the right side. Shot coming on the right side. Glove saved by Stutzer, and he covers it up.
I hear you. I hear you.
Brown wins the face-off, plays it over to Phillips. Phillips up to Kegler. Kegler trying to get through some traffic and play it up the boards to O'Brien. The Oil Kings keep it in. Comes back to Hodgson. Hodgson slips it up on the boards, but Oil Kings block that. Shot gets through a little bit of traffic. Over to Phillips. Phillips backhands it up, looking for O'Brien. Collision there on the far wall. The Oil Kings pick up the loose puck and send it back behind the net to Stutzer. Phillips picks it up, plays it up the boards, looking for Brown. Brown tries to chip it ahead to O'Brien. He gets it to O'Brien around a defender, but it's blocked there in the neutral zone. He does chip it ahead to Kegler, though. Kegler trying to get around one defender, but it's a poke check. Oil Kings pick it up, take it the other direction. Oil Kings through the neutral zone. Outlet pass to the left winger. Shot from the top of the circle. Blocker saved by Stutzer. Kicked away by Phillips into the corner. Phillips and Brown chase the man down. Phillips goes around one defender, sends it up over to Understall. Understall streaking on the right side. Understall trying to get around the circle and get a clear shot or a pass maybe to the center ice, but tied up in the corner. Dungey in support, centering pass, loose puck in front. Shot turned away. Busher had a good shot at it right there. Just leg pad save, kicked into the corner. Holland on the point trying to keep the play alive. Oil Kings chip it ahead. Hodgson is back with Dungey. Oil Kings chase that puck into the corner. They try to wrap it around. They go behind the net. Good poke check there. Keep that centering pass from getting into the crease, and Stutzer covers it up. 7:38 remaining in the first period. Face it off just outside Stutzer, just to his right. Mavs switch it up a bit. Busher, Dungey, Hargadine at forward. Holland and Heffernan on D. Mavs from the face-off. Heffernan tries to send it up, but it's blocked by the Oil Kings. Oil Kings play it up to the left D. They dump it back into the corner. Another centering pass. Stutzer covers that up. No goal. Stutzer had it covered up. They blow it dead. We'll do another face-off. Dangerous pass there in the corner. Oil King centered that right into the crease. Stutzer covered it up. Oil Kings control the face-off. They play it up to the right D. Back over to the left side. They dump it low, trying to create some space here. Good poke check there by Busher to interrupt that play. Stevenson in the corner. They play it behind the net to the right side. They send it back around, but Hargadine's there to try to interrupt that play. They keep it in on the point momentarily. Hargadine's there. He chips it up in the head over the blue line. Busher plays it up backhand over the center ice line. Oil Kings sent it the other direction. A little back and forth here between Hargadine and Busher. Puck trickles over the blue line where Dungey picks it up. Dungey tries to make a move around one defender and get up the red line, but it's picked off by the Oil Kings. Oil Kings come in for an even strength 2-on-2 break. Between the circles, forced over to the outside, back to the right D. Shot coming from the right D, hard slap shot, and they score! Oil Kings with a slap shot from the point. Right D put a good shot on that. Got past Stutzer on the blocker side. That makes it 1-0 Oil Kings. 6.5 minutes remaining in the first period. Johnson, Weisner, and Mullins are your forwards. Phillips and Hodgson on D. Johnson wins a face-off forward. He streaks into the right side around the circle. Shot coming from Johnson. Blocker save. Bounces into the corner. Oil Kings try to clear it out. Weisner chases that down to keep the play alive, but Oil Kings eventually chip it out and clear the zone. Phillips runs that down. Backhand pass back up to the center ice. Chipped in by the Oil Kings, though. Phillips will run that down on the right side. Tries to play it up the boards. Poked away by the Oil Kings, but Weisner picks it up. Weisner plays it off the boards, looking for Mullins, trying to get it past the blue line. It trickles out to center ice. Mullins and Johnson trying to chase that down. Loose puck picked up by Mullins momentarily, but the Oil Kings maintain possession. They cleared the other direction. Center pass to the center ice. Oil Kings streak in on the right side. Phillips with the poke check there, interrupts that play. Bodies up his man. Mullins tries to clear it out. Loose puck bouncing around. Johnson plays it ahead to Weisner. Off his feet and bounces around a little bit. Over and back on the blue line. Offsides. 5:40 remaining in the period. With a face-off here just outside the blue line after the offsides call. Brown tries to win the face-off forward, comes over to the side where it's chipped in by the Oilers. Oilers dump it in deep. Heffernan's there to run that down. Tries to play it off the boards, gets pinched in there by an Oilers player to keep the play alive. Oilers pick up the puck between the circles and make a move around Brown, trying to get a clear shot. Loose puck. Owings tries to send up to a Bryant. Kept in momentarily by the Oilers. Bryant plays around one defender off the boards up to Owings. Owings, Brown, and O'Brien streak in 3-on-2 break. Loose puck. Brown's there to pick it up. Cleared away by the Oilers at the last second. Just about the time Owings had a shot at it, it was cleared away by the Oilers. Oilers send it around behind their own net. O'Brien's there in support, trying to keep the play alive. He picks the puck up in the circle. O'Brien's got a shot high over the crossbar. Good attempt there by O'Brien, just went high. Puck carries into the corner and up to the blue line where Brown is there. Brown dumps it in deep, keep the play alive. O'Brien's there, tries to gain an edge, but he's bodied up by the Oilers player. Puck still loose behind the net. Owings in the battle. It trickles over to the left corner where Brown is there. Brown gets there first, tries to keep the play alive. 2, now 3 Oilers down in the corner. Owings comes in support. Puck's still alive. Comes up to the side. Now Heffernan tries to keep it in. It does cross over the blue line though, and the Oilers clear it. O'Brien chips it ahead looking for Brown. Brown brings it over the blue line, but not before O'Brien can get back on sides. 4:09 remaining. Offsides call. Or maybe that was Owings. I guess it was in the zone. Offsides call with just over 4 minutes remaining in the first. Oilers win the face-off, send it back up to center ice. All the way through the traffic, though, and Leith clears it back up. Looking for Hargadine, but just out of his reach, and the Oilers dump it in. Puck comes into the far corner. Stevenson runs that down. Stevenson looking for Leith. Goes off the skate of Leith. Bouncing puck, though. Trying to get out to Kegler. Backhand pass, or backhand shot, I should say, all the way into the crease, and Stutzer covers that up. Mavs trying to clear it there, but couldn't quite get it out. Oilers took kind of a slow shot from the point. Stutzer saw it all the way and covered it up. Johnson wins a face-off forward. Johnson and Weisner streaking, trying to get through some traffic. Weisner goes wide left. He's got one man to beat. Weisner gets around him. Shot coming from Weisner. Loose puck in front. Never got covered up. Johnson had a crack at it, but it just trickled over to the right side. Good chance there for the Mavs as Weisner was streaking around the traffic. Had a good shot. Rebound just couldn't quite find the stick of Johnson. Oilers cleared it into the corner there. Mavs dump it back in, though. Busher in the corner. Busher gets back on his feet, makes a good play. Tries to send it back to the point. Blocked by Weisner. Weisner in the backhand trying to keep it in, but it does come out of the zone. Mavs will set up back in the neutral zone, get back on sides. Loose puck picked up by the Oilers. They send it all the way across the neutral zone. Leith is there to run that down. Leith dumps it in the zone for Johnson, just out of Johnson's reach. Good pass there by Leith, trying to feed it up to Johnson, but just a little too far. It would have been a great pass. Just a little bit shorter. Good attempt there by Leith, trying to find Johnson streaking into the zone. Face off, 2:51 remaining in the first coming up. Hodgson and Phillips in on D. Brown will take the face off. It's Understall and O'Brien on your wings. Oilers control the face-off, and they'll dump it behind their own net. O'Brien's there to chase down the loose puck, though. O'Brien plays it back, looking for Understall, but just out of his reach. Hodgson keeps it in. He dumps it down deep to Understall. Oilers pick up the loose puck, though, just a little far out of the reach of Understall. Oilers trying to clear it up, but Brown intercepts that pass. Brown trying to chip it back to center ice, comes up to the point, just gets over the blue line. Now the Oilers streaking the other direction. Oilers coming in down the right side. Shot blocked off the back of Phillips. He turned his back and blocked that one. He sends it up to Understall. Loose puck bouncing around the middle. Understall trying to center it. Understall just out of reach. They're going to wave off the icing. Foot race here with O'Brien and Brown chasing it down. Oilers get there first. They try to clear it. It comes up the side to Understall. He dumps it in deep to Brown. Brown trying to feed to O'Brien in the front. It comes back to the point where Phillips is there to try to keep it in. Poked ahead, though, by the Oilers. Hodgson will run that down in his own zone. Comes back to the right corner. Hodgson plays it off the boards behind the net over to Brown. Brown chips it ahead. Can't quite get it out. Goes off the tape of Hargadine. Doesn't get cleared. Oilers come down. Shot coming. Blocker saved by Stutzer. Goes into the corner. They play it up to Brown. Hodgson tried to play it up to Brown, but doesn't get out. Hargadine with a good poke check there to interrupt that play before the shot happened. Loose puck. Phillips bodies up his man. Oilers lose the puck, and it comes over to Hargadine. Hargadine streaking down the left side. He comes to the neutral zone. Close play on the offsides there. Mullins is just ahead of the play, it looked like. Centering pass from Hargadine. Loose puck comes down. Dungy's there at the slot. Streaking right into the slot, looking for the loose puck. Poked away before Dungy had a chance to get a shot at it. Heffernan and Holland are back. Back check by Mullins. He pokes it into the corner. Oilers forced around behind the net. Loose puck comes around behind the net. They tried to tuck it in there behind Stutzer's left leg, but it goes behind the net. Mullins plays it up the corner, looking for Heffernan. Oilers keep it in low. Centering pass kicked out by Holland off the skate, and it comes up to Dungy. Dungy streaking through the neutral zone. Dungy gets it poked away at the last second before he gets into the zone. Puck comes to Hargadine, but it goes off his stick, picked up by an Oiler. Oilers jump into the zone. 1-on-2 shot, glove save by Stutzer, and he'll cover that up. Clock is still running. They forgot to. I was running because they kept the play going. Sorry about that. I thought they were going to blow it dead. Hargadine picks up the loose puck after Stutzer let it go. He dumps it back into the neutral zone. They wave off the icing. Oilers pick it up and circle behind their own net. They'll turn around, loose puck right in front. Hargadine there looking for a shot. Centering pass. Good pass over to Dungy just before the period ended. Great attempt there. Good pass from Hargadine to Dungy right in front. Mavs had a crack at it. Good puck movement there. We'll go into the second period. Mavs trailing 1-0. We'll flip the ice, get ready for the second period here. Mavs will go with Johnson, Hargadine, and Owings on your forward line. Holland and Heffernan on D. Morning.
So we're up, we might as well come.
Yeah, might as well. Welcome. Johnson wins the face-off forward over to Hargadine. Hargadine streaks across the blue line. Set play there for the Mavs. They won it forward and jumped right over the traffic. They played around the corner, just out of the reach of Johnson. Good pressure there by Johnson to try to keep the play in. Johnson and Owings on the sideboards trying to keep the play alive. 3 Oilers over there tied up with Hargadine and Johnson. Puck trickles away and the Oilers end up with it. They backhand it up and out of the zone. Comes over to Heffernan. Heffernan plays it backhand across the red line. Oilers pick up the loose puck, but Owings spins around trying to find Johnson, but it's picked off by the Oilers. They'll come the other direction across the red line and dump it in. Oilers send it around behind the net. Line change for a few Oilers. Heffernan plays it back looking for Holland. Loose puck behind the net. Holland picks it up. They'll try to get it up to Johnson. Johnson in a battle there in the boards trying to free that puck up and maybe get it up to Hargadine. He does chip it ahead to center ice, but the Oilers are there to pick it up. Oilers chip it all the way across the blue line into the zone. Heffernan's there on the left side. Heffernan flips it up and over the neutral zone all the way to the blue line, but the Oilers pick that up and send it the other direction. Loose puck almost picked off by Johnson there. Kicked ahead by Owings back to the red line. Back and forth here as the Oilers send it right back in the Mavs zone. Holland chips it ahead to Johnson. Johnson bangs it off the boards ahead, can't get it through the traffic. Trying to get it over to Hargadine. Johnson picks up the puck. Johnson and Hargadine in the corner. They'll dump it into the Oilers' corner. Hargadine in pursuit. Stick check there, trying to free the puck up. Oilers player goes down, but not before he can chip it ahead to the left winger, and they'll break it out. Holland and Heffernan back on D. Cross-ice pass over to the right winger, just out of his reach, but they pick it up on the far right side. Centering pass gets all the way through the traffic. Holland picks it off. Backhand up to Hargadine. Just out of his reach. Trickles back into the Oilers zone. Owings and O'Brien in pursuit, but the Oilers clear it up to the right side. They enter the zone. Stick check there, poked away by Hargadine. Hargadine picks up the puck. Hargadine and Owings streaking across the neutral zone. Hargadine goes around one defender, splits the defense, goes around one more looking for a shot, and he scores! Hargadine gets through the traffic, and Hargadine ties it up at 1-1. What a goal by Hargadine. Forgot to set the clock here, 9:39 remaining in the first. Hargadine ties it up, 1-1. Great move to get through the traffic there. Goal by Hargadine makes it even 1-1 here in the second. Casey has tied it up. They'll do a line change here. Busher and Wisner in. Brown will take the drop. Leith and Stevenson on D. Wisner picks up the puck after the face-off. They're streaking in. He'll go in the left corner. Good poke check there by Brown to keep the play alive. Wisner trying to dump it in the corner. Loose puck comes out to Busher. Busher chips it ahead. Mavs trying to dump it in the corner and keep the play alive. But two Oilers over there in a battle with Wisner. Wisner tied up. They do get a whistle. 9:18 remaining. We'll face it off here in the circle. After the face-off, Brown keeps it in the blue line. Good job there by Brown to keep the play alive. Oilers do clear it out eventually, though. Busher picks up the puck. The Mavs are back onside. They cross the blue line, plays it over to Wisner. It's poked back by the Oilers, though, to center ice. Stevenson dumps it in across the blue line, looking for Brown. Just out of his reach, the puck trickles into the corner. The Oilers run it down behind their own net. Good pressure there by Brown to free the puck up, and the puck comes over to Wisner in the corner. Wisner tries to hit the brakes, loses the puck momentarily, comes into the corner where the Oilers pick it up. They play it up the right side, all the way into the neutral zone, but Leith is there. Leith that sends it right back in. Just over the line, though, is Brown. Leith dumped it in. Brown is about a stride short of getting back to the blue line, so offsides here with 8:38 remaining. Johnson tries to win the face-off forward. Loose puck. Just trickles around momentarily. Kegler reaching for it, but the Oilers pick it up. They jump over the blue line into the zone. Phillips plays it up, looking for Kegler. Dungy picks up the loose puck. Johnson, Kegler, and Dungy there trying to get the puck out of the zone, but the Oilers pick it up. Comes all the way across. Hodgin was there to interrupt that. Johnson trying to play it up the boards, looking for Dungy. Can't quite get it out. Oilers try to dump it in the corner. They get it back to the circle. Shot, tough angle, goes behind the net. Karam's around into the corner. Dungy will run that down. He spins around, evades a defender, plays it off the boards, trying to clear it out. Oilers keep it in. They play it back down low to the right side. Good pressure there by Phillips. Forces him to dump it in. Back to Hargadine, or I should say Hodgson. Hodgson plays it over to Johnson. Johnson trying to get it out. Comes up the blue line, back in the neutral zone. Dungy in pursuit. Kegler then Johnson there, but it's poked away by the Oilers. Oilers send it up the neutral zone. And across the blue line, streaking on the right side. Phillips takes the man into the boards. Centering pass over. Dungy's there to body up his man and interrupt that shot from happening. Oilers keep it in, though. They dump it back into the corner. Phillips picks up the puck behind his own net. He'll skate it around and send it up the sideboards looking for Dungy. Dungy trying to chip over the defender's stick. Does clear the zone, but the Oilers pick up the puck. In the neutral zone, centering pass. Oilers streaking between the circles. They make a move to the outside. Shot coming. Saved by Stutzer. Loose puck comes over to Kegler. Kegler trying to play it up. Doesn't get it out. It does clear the zone. Offsides. Face off here with 6:46 remaining in the second period. Hargadine will take the face off with O'Brien and Understall on the wings. Mavs from the face off. O'Brien takes it up the right side, streaking around 2-on-1. He's got Hargadine in the slot. O'Brien passes over to Hargadine. Backhand shot. Blocked at the last second. Good pass there by O'Brien over to Hargadine. Just couldn't get a stick on it. Oilers eventually clear it though. Mavs will reset. Turnover here in the neutral zone, and the Oilers dump it in. High over the stick of Holland. Heffernan picks it up behind his own net. Cleared up from Holland, trying to get it up to Understall. Understall spins around, loose puck, picked up by the Oilers. Shot coming from the circle. Doesn't get through, hits a Mavs defender before it gets over to Stutzer. Loose puck in the slot, Oilers trying to take a shot. And Heffernan sends it back to the blue line. Shot from the blue line by the Oilers. Rebound, saved by Stutzer. Good pressure there by the Oilers. They had a shot from the blue line and a loose puck bounced off the back wall. Another shot right by the post, and Stutzer covers that up. Mavs will change it up. Leith and Stevenson in on D. Mullins, Brown, and Weisner are your forwards. Mavs from the face-off. Brown plays it up to Weisner. Weisner trying to get through the traffic. He's got some room. Weisner's all alone. He's in the clear. He gets ahead of the traffic. Shot, and he scores! Weisner gets through the traffic, makes it 2-1 Kansas City. Great move to win the face-off forward. Skated out in front of all the defenders. Beat the goalie on the left side. Weisner makes it 2-1 Kansas City, and they're back on top. Shouldn't say back on top. I should say on top for the first time today. After being down 1-0, they tied at 1-1, and now they are on top, 2-1. Kansas City with 5:46 remaining in the second period. Oilers send the face-off back up the neutral zone, but Brown intercepts that, trying to dump it back in. Picked off by the Oilers, and they'll dump it across the blue line all the way into the Mavs corner. Stevenson will run that down. Picks up the puck in the corner, trying to play it off the boards up to Brown. It's intercepted by the Oilers, though. Oilers keep the play alive in the zone. Kicks it to himself, looking for a shot here. They get into the crease, saved by Stutzer, and he covers it up. No action. A little action after the whistle, but nothing doing there. Cooler heads prevailed. Mavs will switch it up. Hodgson and Phillips in on D. Busher and Owings are your wings, and Johnson will take the face-off. Loose puck bounces around. The Oilers pick it up, send it back to the left D, looking for a shot. They'll dump it back in. Loose puck comes behind the net. Oilers trying to get a centering pass. Interrupted there by Johnson. Johnson trying to outskate his man and backhand it up to Busher. He gets it to Busher, tries to play it off the boards and get around a defender. Loose puck comes over to Phillips. Phillips chips it up the boards, trying to get it over to Busher, but just out of his reach, and it'll be an icing call. 4:48 remaining. Faced off back down in the Mavs zone. Oilers win the face-off, back to the right D. Shot comes from the point all the way into the corner, off target. Oilers pick it up and trying to center it all the way back into the crease. Dangerous little bouncer there, and Stutzer covers that up. We'll do another face-off this side to the left. To Stutzer's right, left circle here. Johnson in the battle off the face-off there. Loose puck bounces around. Oilers pick it up, quick shot, trickles through the crease. Holland plays it over to Johnson. Johnson backhand pass, looking for Hargadine. Pass right on the tape for Hargadine. He streaks around, trying to cut one more defender into the back in the middle, but it's poked away at the last second. Johnson picks up the puck. Mavs are back onside. Johnson across the blue line, forced to the outside. Hargadine set up in the slot. Tough shot, goes off the back of the net. Loose puck picked up by Dungy. He tries to bang it off the back of a player, but goes behind the net. Johnson picks up the loose puck. Johnson spins around, trying to evade a defender. He'll send it back behind the net, looking for Dungy. Dungy will run that down. Plays it back over to Hargadine. Hargadine plays it around one defender. Goes deep into the corner, but it's poked away by the Oilers. Hargadine picks it back up and dumps it in the corner for Johnson. Johnson runs it down, centering pass, looking for Dungy. Trickles through the crease. Hargadine picks up the loose puck, trying to battle around his defender into the corner. Dungy's there to keep the play alive, trying to dump it back in. Battle in the corner with three Oilers and Dungy there. Hargadine tries to pick up the loose puck, comes back top of the circle. Hargadine looking to get a shot off there, but it's poke checked away. Johnson with the backhand pass, doesn't get through the traffic, comes back to the point. Shot from Holland, tipped by the Oilers, bouncing puck. Loose puck again, kept in by Holland. Dungy picks it up. Dungy's trying to skate it around, get it over to Hargadine into the corner. Hargadine centering pass, doesn't get through the traffic. Shot from Dungy, goes into the corner wide. Hargadine will pick up the rebound. 3 minutes remaining in the second period. Hargadine trying to pass it over Dungy, but didn't get a good stick on it. It's cleared by the Oilers all the way the other direction. Icing's waved off. It was tipped. Heffernan runs that down behind his own net. He'll play it around the boards, trying to clear it out, but the Oilers are there. They pinch out pass off in the corner. Loose puck comes out. The Oilers right there. Shot from the circle. Kicked into the corner. Heffernan's there in a battle, trying to pick up the puck. Oilers end up with it. Centering pass goes all the way through the crease. Oilers kick it around behind Stetzer to the other corner. Another centering pass gets through. Loose puck, backhand pass through the crease. Dangerous, goes into the corner. Picked up by Johnson and cleared, though. That was a dangerous pass that bounced into the crease. Dungy comes away with it, plays it up to Hargadine. Hargadine's got one man to beat. Poke check there, but it comes back to Dungy. Got a delayed penalty here on the Oilers. Loose puck bounced around. Johnson picks it up. Johnson trying to keep the play alive, circles back to the blue line. Got a delayed penalty here coming up. We're going to get another penalty here, it looks like. Might get two on this one. We'll see. Going to get a hooking penalty. They'll probably call the first one, I suppose, and not the second. But Mavs had a chance there to keep that alive, and they kept the play going. Hooking on number 7. Like he might have had a second trip there. Let that one go. The first one is called. Number 7 goes off for the Oilers. Mavs will be on the power play. 2 minutes remaining in the second period. Face-off controlled by the Mavs. Plays it over to Brown. Brown back to the point looking for Weisner. Oilers clear it. Hargadine's back. Weisner streaking back in the back check. 2-on-2 here. Puck goes all the way through. Weisner tips it out of the way before it gets to the Oilers stick. They clear it up to the left point. Brown tries to intercept that, but the Oilers dump it back in. Weisner picks up loose puck behind his own net. Plays it up the boards, looking for Johnson. Johnson over to O'Brien. O'Brien's got Brown streaking. O'Brien into the corner. Poke checked away by the Oilers. They'll come the other direction. Oilers backhand pass into the neutral zone, trying to clear the zone. Poke check there by Johnson, interrupts that play. Oilers dump it back in. Comes back to Weisner. Weisner up to Hargadine. Hargadine, O'Brien, and Brown streaking in. Mavs are onside. O'Brien gets around some traffic. It's played over to Brown. Brown with a shot, and he scores! Pass from Hargadine to Brown. Brown beats him on the top left corner over the blocker side. Makes it 3-1 Kansas City with just over a minute remaining in the second period. Great puck movement. Power play goal there for the Mavs. Gives them a 2-goal advantage after the goal by Brown. Great pass from Hargadine to Brown. KC on top 3-1. Face-off controlled by the Oilers. They play it over the sideboards and dump it into the Mavs zone. A little too far out of reach for them, and Leith sends it back. Icing's waved off as it was tipped. It goes into the far corner and behind the Oilers' net. Just under a minute remaining in the first period. Good forecheck pressure there by Weisner. Weisner separates the puck from the Oilers defender. It's played back to Hargadine. Hargadine stays with it. Picks off the pass there from the Oilers. They tried to clear the zone, but good pressure by the Mavs to keep the play alive. Hargadine checked into the boards hard. He's down, back up on his feet. Oilers cleared up the blue line. Weisner keeps it in. Good pressure there by Weisner to keep that play alive. Loose puck eventually cleared. 20 seconds remaining in the period. Oilers play it over to center ice. They come to the neutral zone. Stevenson's back. Good back check there by Weisner as well. Weisner plays it up the boards, trying to get it out. Doesn't get it out, but Oilers keep it alive. Stevenson bodies up his man in the corner, and he separates the puck. Comes back behind the net where Leith will grab it. Leith plays it up the boards, looking for Hargadine. 3 seconds remaining. Loose puck. Stevenson trying to force his shot to the outside, and that'll do it. Second period comes to a close. Mavs get on top, 3-1. Finished the first period down 1-0, but 3 second period goals by the Mavs. KC takes a 2-goal lead into the third period.
Down and out. Oh, down right there.
And it'll just go through one of those little eating areas and you can...
Looking good.
Jake, you gotta leave that here. Watch out. Watch your feet. Go down. You're going to go down. Just go down.
We're going to go. Johnson will take the face off. Hargadine, Owings. Oilers control the face off. They're streaking the left side. Puck comes into the corner. Gonna get a penalty here. It looks like Johnson blow the whistle here after Johnson took possession of that. So probably a penalty here on KC. Oilers control the face-off. Hargadine picks up the loose puck, though. He's streaking in. Hargadine all alone. Gets around the defender. Shot forced to the right side, but the goalie blocks it with his left leg pad save. Hargadine had a good chance there, but took it out to the far right side. The goalie's leg pad followed him. Couldn't tuck that one in there. Good rush there by the Mavs. Wiseman plays the face-off back to Hargadine. Mavs still short-handed. Some good pressure here in the Oilers zone. They dump it back in. Oilers played around the corner behind the net. Hargadine dumps it right back in. Good penalty kill here. 25 seconds remaining on the penalty to Johnson. Oilers haven't been out of their zone yet. Puck trickles to the neutral zone. Trickles all the way back to the circle. Hargadine's there to interrupt that. Sends it into the corner. Holland tries to pick up the man, but he circles around the net looking for a wraparound. Loose puck in front, cleared out by Holland. Holland sends it back to the point. Weisner trying to chip it around the man. He does. Weisner's in a foot race here with Hargadine. Plays it over to Hargadine. Loose puck. Pass over to Hargadine. He scores! Hargadine makes it 4-1 KC. Weisner ran down a loose puck on the left side. 2-on-1 break, shorthanded goal. Weisner to Hargadine. Hargadine beat the goalie over the shoulder to make it 4-1 Kansas City. Face off won by the Mavs. Busher circles around and plays it up the boards. Doesn't get through the traffic. Oilers pick it up and take it the other direction. Oilers across the blue line on sides. Slow shot intercepted by Leaf. Loose puck picked up by Busher. Busher plays around one defender, trying to get around a second and clear the zone. Looking up for Weisner there in the neutral zone, or Brown, I should say, in the neutral zone. Brown plays it over to O'Brien. O'Brien gets through some traffic, kicks it to himself, but it's cleared away at the last second by the Oilers. Oilers bring it back to center ice. Mavs back on side. Leaf plays it over to Busher on the left wing. Busher across the blue line, but so was O'Brien and Brown offsides. 10-11 remaining in the third period. Mavs will get a line change. Johnson, Understall, and Dungy come out and forward. Leith and Stevenson still on D. Face off one forward by Johnson, trying to jump through the traffic, but the Oilers clear it back to the neutral zone. Good hustle over there by Stevenson. Stevenson runs it down, plays it up to Johnson on the right side. Johnson gets through some traffic, forced to the outside. Just about got a shot, poked away at the last second there. Good back check there, though, by Johnson. He tries to keep the play alive. Oilers pick up the loose puck and streak into the zone. Intercepted, though, there by Johnson and Dungy. They'll come the other direction. Dungy trying to play it around some traffic, dumps it into the corner. Right behind the net. The Oilers will run that down. Johnson there to apply some pressure. It's chipped ahead to another Oiler on the left side, but Understall interrupts that. Johnson trying to get through some traffic and get a shot. He picks up the loose puck. He'll circle around. Johnson plays it back to the point for Leaf. Shot from coming from the point for Leaf. Doesn't get through the traffic. Intercepted by the Oilers. Poke check there. Keeps the play alive. Dungy plays it over to Johnson. Johnson trying to get it through some traffic. Shot by Johnson high just over the right side. Centering pass coming back from Dungy. Doesn't get through the traffic. Understall there to apply pressure. Oilers try to clear it. Comes back to Leith. Leith dumps it in. Johnson will pick it up behind the net, trying to play it back through the crease. Loose puck bounces around. Johnson still has it, trying to center it. Loose puck comes over to the right winger for the Oilers. They try to keep the play alive, though. Johnson picks up the loose puck, keeps it in, but they dump it back out through the neutral zone. Johnson picks it up. Oilers caught in a line change. Both doors open there. Johnson dumps it in. The Mavs will do their own line change. Dungy all alone behind the net, picks up the loose puck. He's got Understall in the crease. Pass is blocked up before it could get to him. Puck comes out of the zone. Leith will have to reset. Mavs are back on side. Leith in a tie up there. Dungy and Understall in support. Just about ready to blow the whistle. The ref pulled his arm up and puck trickled out back into the zone. Oilers pick it up. You get a penalty here. Looks like a tripping penalty maybe. Tripping penalty on the Oilers. Mavs will go on the power play. Face off in the Oilers zone. Just over 8 minutes remaining in the game. Mavs be on the power play. We'll go with Hargadine and Weisner on the points. O'Brien and Brown on the wings. Johnson takes the face-off. Face-off controlled by the Oilers. They'll circle behind their own net. Johnson chasing down the man. Poke check there. Oilers dump it back around behind their own net and try to reset. Bryant with some good pressure separates the puck. Loose puck picked up by Brown and Weisner there in the corner. Oilers intercept that. They'll come the other direction. All the Mavs back. Nothing doing there on that rush. Mavs interrupt that. O'Brien plays it over to Hargadine. Hargadine and Brown streaking across. Hargadine comes on the left side, cuts back. Hard shot coming over the crossbar. Good shot there by Hargadine. Rebound goes into the corner. Brown runs it down. 2 Oilers in the corner. O'Brien's back there as well. O'Brien frees up the puck. Plays it back to Hargadine. Hargadine getting ready to pass it over to Weisner, but got poked away at the last second by the Oilers. Johnson does a good job to keep the play alive at the blue line. Johnson looking to set up shop, trying to find someone to pass it to. He finds Hargadine behind the net. Hargadine trying to play it up to the crease. Tries to chip it up and over the net. Hargadine still has the puck, looking for a wraparound. Plays it into the crease right under the glove of the goalie, and he covers it up. Penalty is over, back to full strength. Good pressure there by the Mavs. Hodgin and Phillips come in on defense. Weisner, Kegler, and Dungy in on the forward line.
I feel like keep Ethan up all night from the coughing, although this one started coughing last night.
Oilers control the face-off. They'll play it behind their net. Banks it off the boards up to the left side. Oilers cleared up over the blue line into the neutral zone. Force to the outside. Weisner with a good back check. Leg pad save. Shot goes all the way into the crease. Stutzer kicked it aside. Dungy picks up the loose puck. He plays it up to Understall, all the way through Understall over to Weisner. Weisner comes across the blue line on the left side. They'll go deep into corner looking for a centering pass right into the crease. Goes off the leg pad, leg of a Oilers player. Shot from Hodgin comes from the point. Kicked away by the goalie into the corner. Oilers pick up the loose puck. Poke check there by Weisner to keep the play alive. They eventually clear the zone and come up to the neutral zone. Streaking down the right side, they cut back over the blue line. It's off sides, but they bring it back out before the whistle was called. Get a whistle here with 6:17 remaining. Johnson takes the face off with, looks like Mullins and Owings on the wings. Oilers dump it in, but Holland's there to return the favor. He sends it back up over the blue line into the neutral zone. Oilers keep it in though, actually. Shot goes off of Holland's shoulder pad, kicks into the corner. Heffernan plays the man. Loose puck comes back to Oilers. Shot, blocker saved by Stutzer, goes into the corner. Trying to play it out to the point. And Owings streaking, but it's kept in by the Oilers. Oilers play it down low. Sauce pass trying to get through the traffic. Loose puck comes out to the corner. Holland kicks it in the corner before the Oilers get a shot. Johnson in support there. Loose puck comes out. Centering pass, nobody there, and Owings picks it up. Mavs will break it out the other direction. Pass looking for Johnson. Kicked away by the Oilers at the last second. Loose puck comes up to Owings, who plays it up to Mullins. Bounces around, turnover in the neutral zone. The Oilers come the other direction. Oilers skated across the blue line, but accidentally clear it back out. Oilers will have to reset. They were offsides. They called it there. Dumped it back in before that right winger got back onside. Their offsides call with 5:12 remaining in the game. Face-off controlled by the Oilers momentarily, but Busher jumps through the traffic trying to pick up the loose puck. Oiler beats him to it and dumps it back in. Leith will run that down in the corner. Plays it behind his own net, trying to find Hargadine. Loose puck bounces into the crease after it was tipped when Leith tried to clear it. Comes back to the right D. Shot blocker saved by Stutzer. Rebound comes over the left side of the crease. They kick it behind the net where Stevenson's there. Stevenson looks to play it up the boards to Busher. Pass goes into the boards and the Oilers keep it in though. Oilers setting up shop looking for a pass between the circles there. It's poked away by Hargadine though. Hargadine's got a man around the center ice. He beats him on the right side. Hargadine's forced to the right circle. Shot. Loose puck. Score! O'Brien puts it in. Shot by Hargadine. Save. Rebound. And O'Brien puts it in to make it 5-1 Kansas City. Good rush there by Hargadine on the right side. Initial shot was saved, but O'Brien streaking down the left side put the rebound in to make it 5-1 Kansas City. Loose puck bounces around on the faceoff. Brown chips it ahead to Weisner. Weisner and Understall come across the blue line on the left side. Weisner looking for a pass right in front. Good pass over to Understall, or Brown, I should say, but it's chipped into the corner. Oilers take the rebound and clear it. They come to the neutral zone. Across the blue line, centering pass, turns, fires, slow shot, covered up by Stutzer there. 4:07 remaining in the period. Get a face-off just to the left of Stutzer here. Face off, one forward. Mavs try to jump through the traffic. Loose puck comes over to Brown. Brown trying to play it up to Weisner. Gonna be a shot right on net. No icing, no rebound. Goalie saves it. We'll do a face off just outside the Oilers' goal with 3:55 remaining. Early game here for the boys. Everybody on the road at 5:30, 5:45 this morning for this early game. No DJ this morning. Would have been nice to have a little pump-up music. A little quiet here. Mavs have found their energy though. 5-1 right now in the third with just under 4 minutes remaining. Oilers control the puck, come to the neutral zone on the left side. They play it around Heffernan, over to the circle, forced to the corner by Owings. Good pressure there by Owings to prevent that shot from happening. Oilers play it back to the left point. Shot bouncer gets all the way through, all the way to Holland. Loose puck and they score! Loose puck bounced around a little bit in the crease, and the Oilers were there to tuck that rebound in to make it 5-2. Oilers still alive. They cut it down to a 3-goal deficit. Mavs will change it up. Hargadine, O'Brien, and Mullins in on the forward. Leith and Stevenson in on D.
Let's go, KC!
Oilers jump through the face-off after the drop, take it over the right side across the blue line. Forced into the corner before they could get a shot off, though. Loose puck comes up the sideboards. Oilers trying to reset, but O'Brien's there. O'Brien interrupts that pass. He'll skate it through the slot. Gets around one defender and another. It's poked away at the last second, though, and the Oilers regain possession.
Let's go, boys!
They're looking for a shot. They play around a couple defenders. Shot coming all the way through. Gets over to Leith. Another shot, and they score! Oilers with 2 quick goals. Cuts the lead to 5-3. A lot of pressure there by the Oilers in the Mavs zone. Second chance opportunities as the Oilers put in 2 rebounds.
Control the game, KC. Let's go.
Mavs switch it up again. Johnson will take the drop. Oilers win the face-off. Back to Holland. Holland and Phillips in on D. Loose puck. Another shot. Goes off the helmet of Stutzer. I think it might have even hit the iron. Goes off the helmet. Wisner plays it up the right side, streaks around his defender, plays it back looking for Brown. Centering pass interrupted. Loose pack comes back to Wisner. Wisner chips it ahead, bouncer over to the net. Glove saved by the goalie, and he covers it up, no rebound. 2:38 remaining. Phillips and Heffernan on D. Wisner, Johnson, and Browning are forwards. Mavs have cut the, or I should say the Oilers have cut the lead to 2 goals. Hargadine, Wisner, and Johnson in on your forward line. Mavs from the face-off try to play it over to Hargadine, but it's intercepted there by the Oilers. Oilers dump it ahead the neutral zone. Phillips the boards. It's cleared back into the corner, dumped around behind the net. Heffernan runs that down. Heffernan's got Wisner on the sideboards, tries to play it up, doesn't get it out. Chipped back in by the Oilers. They keep the play alive. 2:14 remaining. Wisner trying to play it out of the zone, but it's blocked by the Oilers. They keep it in. Wisner in a tie up there in the corner. Heffernan trying to clear it, doesn't get it out. Comes up to the Oilers. Poke check there by Wisner though. Loose puck banged back in. Shot behind the net wide as Stetzer goes into the corner. Wisner will pick up the loose puck. Cross ice pass all the way looking for Johnson. Tipped, no icing. Kicked into the corner by the goalie. Oilers pick it up. Hargadine there to apply pressure. Johnson keeps it in. Johnson back to Hargadine, but it's poked away at the last second by the Oilers. Long outlet pass. They wave off icing. Phillips is there to run that down. Phillips picks up the puck, sends it around for Wisner on the sideboards. Wisner plays it over to Johnson at center ice. Johnson gets poked away at the last second. Wisner returns the favor with a poke check of his own. Hargadine picks up the loose puck at center ice. Skates around a defender who just came on the ice. Checks Hargadine down. No call there. Oilers player came right out of the box and checked Hargadine. Wisner plays it back up to Hargadine. Back and forth here. Offsides call. Just over a minute remaining. Ref's getting a little loose on the calls there. Probably should have called one on either side there. Hargadine drops back to defense. Dungy, Johnson, and O'Brien on forward. Empty net here. The Oilers have pulled their goalie.
On the net!
6-on-5 here as the Oilers are playing with the empty net. 45 seconds remaining in the game. Loose puck in front. Shot covered up by Stutzer. .42 seconds remaining. Do another face-off. Still empty net here for the Oilers. Hargadine plays it around. One defender tries to shoot it up through center ice. Going to call a tripping penalty here on the Oilers. Hargadine was streaking through the neutral zone. Oilers will finish the game shorthanded here with only 37 seconds remaining in the minute penalty. They'll face it off back down the Oilers zone. Oilers will bring their goalie back on the ice for this face-off. Mavs control the face-off over to Dungy, back to the point. Shot from Hargadine on the point, tipped, bouncer, and it goes in! Hargadine, the shot from the point, tipped, and it goes in to make it 6-3 Kansas City. Well, I stand corrected. I said the Oilers would finish the game shorthanded. Quick goal there by the Mavs. That brings the Oilers player out of the penalty box, back to full strength. Mavs regain the 3-goal lead. Oilers jump through the face-off win. They streak around the defenders looking for a shot, forced to the outside. Loose puck bounces around, shot behind the net, doesn't get through the traffic. Another loose puck comes in the crease. Turned away by maybe Stevenson or Leith. Mavs clear the zone. Oilers try to dump it back in. Still offsides. Do a face-off here with 14 and a half seconds on the arena clock. Tough battle here this morning for KC. Oilers gave them everything they could. 10 seconds remaining. Oilers pick up the loose puck, trying to get a shot to the crease. Kicked away by Leith. Good job there by Leith to prevent that loose puck from getting a rebound. Loose puck behind the net, half a second, and that'll do it. Kansas City wins it 6-3. Tough battle here. Early morning game. The boys found the energy. Well-deserved celebration there as they huddle around Stutzer after the 6-3 win. Mavs move to 11-0 on tournament play. 3-0 in this particular tournament. Back here at the same arena, 1 o'clock today, as they'll play their last game in pool play against St. Peter's out of St. Louis. A 1 o'clock game today, and then we'll figure out what the seating looks like and where the Mavs will play tomorrow. What time they should play tomorrow, I should say. One more game of pool play. One more game on Monday. We'll see you back here in a few hours. Mavs win it 6-3, your final.